Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Daily Wrap. Today is Saturday, the 19th of February, 2022. It was a crazy full day of streaming. It was a lot of fun. As you can see, there was some hilarity on the late stream. Let's talk about it. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, the first stream today was very exciting. It was my second major stream. Well, I guess I should say my third major stream, second day streaming the King of Fighters 15. We selected the Ikari Warriors team, which is Ralph Jones, Clark Still, and Leona Hyder. I messed around with them in the missions mode. I did their story, and then we went online. I went on a tear. Now, how was I doing so well? I'll tell you why. Because number one, of course, a lot of people who were playing the game for the first time aren't that great. And number two, because I used to play with the Ikari Warriors team back in the day in arcades, so I knew a lot of basic strategies and things to do with them. Not to say that this is the same game. It's definitely not. 20 years later, these games are very different. But knowing the basic, know-how of the game, footsies, knowing, when to throw out special moves and counter and sweep and fool with high-low attacks, mixing up into throws and the such. It was funny. Someone actually made the comment. They said, Phil, you're literally not doing any complex combos at all. Just a couple hits here or there. You're basically just outplaying them. You're jumping around and hitting them out of the air because you're predicting what they're going to do. You're sweeping them and punishing them. You're throwing them a million times. Like, it's remarkable. You're doing nothing complex or too impressive, but your fundamentals are so good, you're bodying everyone. Yeah, I played for 2 hours. I lost to one person. One. Okay? And by the way, that person wasn't even good. That person's connection wasn't so great, so they were getting away with doing like one hit and then do a 60-70% blowout combo, which I don't know how to do, and basically just kept doing the same repetitive shit over and over, and I couldn't avoid it because of the online play lagging so much, which is the same for every fighting game. What can you do? So it was fun. I had a lot of fun, and I pretty much dominated with the Ikari Warriors. Great stream. If you missed any of it, it's all live right now on DSPGaming. You can give it a look, okay? Now, the late stream was Pokemon Legends Arceus. And for the first time in a very long time, floppy Pikachu ear here, for the first time in a very long time, there was a tips war between two people, Turbo Pascal and Iced Milk. And they got into a big fight over who's going to be the top tipper. They kept arguing all night, back and forth, even insulting each other. And we raised a ridiculous amount of funds via tips during the stream. Thank you so much to both of you guys. And, of course, other people were contributing as well. We actually hit a record high number of members today, which I think today we ended at 377. 377 members, the most we've ever had on the channel and climbing. We're only 23 away from hitting the monthly goal of 400 and doing a fun Viewers' Choice event coming up in March. So if you're not a member yet, what are you waiting for? Join, get tons of benefits, both if you're watching on streams or you watch videos on demand and you want to leave comments. You get so many benefits for being a member. Awesome day, okay? Really awesome. In Pokemon, we made great progress. Just as I predicted we did, where we would, we ended up finishing up the third world, which is the beachfront. We actually got onto a cool riding fish who rode a giant fish Pokemon over to this volcano, did a bunch of combat, had a big boss fight, and then had another boss fight. It was like a double boss fight, which was really neat. And I had a lot of fun with it. I know that everyone did. It seemed like a really great stream. Of course, it definitely helps the positivity when contributions are coming in and people are getting all hyped for that. And of course, I got hyped for that too. But at the same time, that's not what the stream was all about. It was a very fun and a lot of progress in the Pokemon stream. Right now, we have 2 regions left, and I think it's the finale of the game. But of course, people are saying, well, really, the fun of the game is when these I keep saying islands, these regions open up after you complete them. So once you complete them, now you're free to roam, and sometimes there's a lot of new extra missions that are added and stuff. And I'll be honest with you guys, if this were any other time of the year, likely I'd be spending a lot of time in this game just exploring, doing optional stuff. Sadly, I just don't have a lot of time. I have so many other games going on right now, new releases, and we got another one next week with Elden Ring. I'm basically doing as much as I can on a Pokemon stream every time I play it. I am still enjoying it. I'm open world exploring and catching Pokemon, but I just don't foresee myself doing tons of these menial repetitive tasks in the game. A lot of these quests just seem like fetch quests slash, doing a repetitive menial thing for a minimal reward, and I don't know how many of those I'm going to be doing when I have time constraints right now, okay? So I'm enjoying the game. We're basically 3/5 through the game, so around 60% through, more than halfway through. And there'll be more coming up this week, okay? All right, so it was a great streaming day. I had a lot of fun, a lot of support. Thank you all for that. Tomorrow is my final streaming day of the week. We've got Horizon Forbidden West on the first stream. Now, on the pre-stream podcast today, I laid down my opinion on the game. Certainly, I don't think it's the best, most groundbreaking game I've ever played, but I'm having fun with it, and I hope that you will join me and give it a chance, because a lot of people did not tune in on Friday saying, oh, I'm playing the game myself, I don't want to spoil. Well, I didn't play the game all day today, so most people are likely more than 5 hours in. I'm going to be starting around the 5-hour mark when I play. So feel free to join, especially for someone who's been playing but maybe didn't want to spoil. I'm going to be like way behind you. So I hope you'll join me tomorrow for more, excuse me, more Horizon Forbidden West. It should be a great time. I hope I'll get people actually coming to hang out with me, okay? Tomorrow night, Skyrim Anniversary Edition. Should be another fun, chill stream to end the streaming week for me. We haven't played Skyrim now in many days, so it'll be fun to get back to it. And we're going to be doing the Riften missions, i.e. the Thieves Guild. We basically have the Thieves Guild to do, and I'm excited to do the Thieves Guild stuff. I hope that everyone will join me for it tomorrow night, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time. Reminder that I'm off on Monday, but this week will be a good variation of all these new releases, and then, of course, the big one, Elden Ring, releasing on Friday. So, thank you all. Great streaming day. Please have a good night. I'll see you in the AM for Horizon. Peace out. Later.